Good afternoon. It's a gloomy midday and gloomy in weather, not in mood or intention. Thursday the 16th of April. Midday movement snack. Who would like to join me? Wales over the line first, as always. Good afternoon. Bob's starving for a snack. Good afternoon, Tuscany. Italy. How is Italy? Lovely to hear from you. You keep coming back, you movement snackers. You knows it makes sense. Back for more movement minutes in the benefits bag. Bag for life, that is. It's not even 15p. It's free, this bag for life. Well, maybe a bit of internet fee there going on. Then you had to buy the phone and the device. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't got a cushion today. Got a bit of transfer going on. Got to protect my assets. This is very true, Dawn. Thanks. Thanks for the concern. Got a double-handed from Fareham. All right, Fareham. So this is the preamble, folks. It's Thursday the 16th of April. It's the lunchtime movement snack. If this is the one that you're looking for on YouTube, you've found us. If it's not the one you're looking for, do go back. And I'm learning more and more how people are jumping on the bandwagon as we go, but going back to the beginning and playing catch up, which is really great. Maddie's in. Good suggestion from Italy, from Virginia. Maybe we need a food snack, a picnic on a beach. We need a beach movement snack. I was going to say we could wear our flip-flops, but that's not a good idea. It's not ideal footwear, unless you're on the beach. Hello, Llanelli, with my best Welsh teeth in. Bolton's in. But I think literally a minute to go. And I don't know if you remember from this morning's movement snack, I suggested that Carol from Hove had a limerick just waiting for it. Well, Carol has indeed risen to that challenge and written us a limerick. So I've got a limerick from Hove, from Carol Quattromini. Sounds a bit Italian. Is that Italian, Carol? I hope she's in, because I'm going to read it. 30 seconds. Yes, here we go. I'm going to do it, Carol. Are you ready? I hope I do it justice. There was a young lady from Hove who spent far too long at her stove. But the exercises with Bex online with their friends had a profound effect. By Jove. Yes. Thank you, Carol from Hove. Love it. Oh, Jackie, it's Welsh. Llangollen. Is it Llangollen? Is that right? Penzance, that's easy. I think we're going to go. 30 seconds is gone. It's well gone. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. My name is Bex Townley. Welcome live or welcome on catch up. This is Thursday, 16th of April, lunchtime movement snack. I'm losing track myself. So in this movement snack, we're going to focus more on strength activities. And of course, any activity in standing will tap into balance challenges to a lesser or greater degree. So I've got lots of support options. I've got walls, I've got fixed surfaces. I'll tell you when it's a strength focus we're after. And if you want a balance challenge, I'll give you some options. But make your decision, have a look at the movement and decide which one is best for you. Rest at any time, stop at any time, And of course, stay safe and do use these supports. So are we ready? Let's get going. We're going to start with our usual 1 minute of circulation boosting. Walls are great for support because they're universal. They can help us at any height. So we can have the outside of the arm here on the wall, or if you prefer something more in front that you can actually have your hands on, then of course select that. Let's start the circulation booster. And as always, we're focusing on what's happening at the ankles, feet and toes. Steady pace, relatively low knee here, but lift and open the posture. This just serves to boost the circulation, have a little increase in the kind of blood supply to brain and muscles that we're about to use. Bringing in one arm, alternating arms, always with support if you need to, culminating in both if you feel confident. Keep going with that in standing. In seated, your options are hip walk forward. You may decide in seated to use this hip walk as your circ boost as well. If you prefer that to this, and there may be many reasons why, that's okay. If you are on the foot action, do focus on heels again. So we're lifting the heels and avoiding flat feet where we can. Arms come in, 1, 2 together, or on the light grip. Arms and legs, if you can, when you can. Keep going on that, a few more seconds. Whatever option you're on, support when you need, lift and lengthen, and then take a pause. And we should feel just this moment of deep breath. Yeah, I've done what I said on the tin and boost the circulation. I shouldn't be breathless. I shouldn't feel uncomfortable with that. Rest, pit stop whenever you need to. Just before we start, let's put in a few of these from our morning routine, just to really lift and open and set the posture for this standing or this seated strength activity. And I'm going to dive straight in with 3 or 4 sit to stands or jockey lifts. So jockey lift is our seated option if we're not coming all the way up to stand. So this is drive through and just lift the buttocks off and take a pause. If you want to feel what's happening, give your thighs here a squeeze, and as you press down to drive up, you'll feel these muscles contracting. You'll feel them getting a little bit harder. That's what we want. So there's your jockey lift. Or full up to stand, take a pause, feel for the chair, and sit down with control. Sit down with control. Just 2, 3 more of these if you can, and then I'm going to change the focus. Just 2 few more of these, or the jockey lift, or it could be the jockey lift plus an extra bit, and then you come down again. Have a pause, have a release, have a switch off. Okay, so we've got these fired up, we've got glutes fired up. Now we're going to do a little bit of knee bend, so we're going to reduce that movement, and we're going to move potentially into a more functional, perhaps balance activity. And there's loads of options here, so have a look first and pick which one you want. It's a pick and mix. Let's start with the standard knee bend. Hands on support, hands on support. And we take here a bend and a stand. I'm going to move away the support so you can see. You know when we talk about the back of thigh stretch in the 4 p.m. session, we talk about this position here at the hips and this hip hinge. So this knee bend acts here at the hip and at the knee, which means our seated alternative just loses the knee bit and keeps the hingy bit. But your biggest point now is to use the buttocks. So really fix the buttocks, and also in stand, when you come up to stand, give these an extra squeeze. Okay, keep the knee bend. Why is the knee bend functional? Why is it important? Well, it helps to do lots of things in this static position, but we use the knees when we reach and bend. So it's part of our functional lifting. So here's your options. Keep the knee bend, but now you're going to add a little bit more of a forward hinge here. I've got my hand on the wall here, and I've got my hip movement here, and I'm adding the reach. What you then might want to do, of course, if something is far away, my next point is to step and reach and come back. To step and reach and come back. Now you see for this one, now when I want to do the other side, I'm going to turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, hand on the wall, try the bend and the reach here, and then you can add the step and the bend and reach. And in seated it's the same. Lifting up, there's the hinge and there's the reach and come back. Now I'm keeping this lifted, strong posture position. So in seated I'm here and here. And you can start to go higher if you want to. You can start to bring in two arms, and it's your buttocks and your trunk bringing you back. So knee bend serves to form part of our functional reaching type activities. If you think about getting the washing out of the machine, what are we looking to do? We're looking to support the spine, flex and bend the knees, and this is the exact action, isn't it, of pulling stuff out of the washing machine, for example. Okay, all right. So that's a little bit of knee bend with a little bit of functional reach. Let's crowbar in now some more heel raises from this morning. So these directly relate to all of our standing balance challenges, going down steps, going down slopes and up, and then slow, 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 slow on the way down. Add some of those together. In seated it's the same. Power up, give these calves an extra squeeze, 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 and slowly lower down. If lower limb feet isn't an option, keep going on those glute squeezes, plus some tummy contractions, pulling the belly button back, all at the same time, and relax in between. Relax in between. Okay, let's crowbar in one more, and we're going to combine the knee bend and the heel raise. Let's do this at the wall or at the steady support here. So this is about reaching to high shelves perhaps. So we have the knee bend, but now our functional reach is high. So up on heels and then reaching higher. The walls are great for this because you can offer yourself even more support as you reach up, 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 up here, slowly down. Knee bend, stand, heel raise, reach. If you know you are steady, steady and absolute rock solid on this, you can of course take it freestanding, but always have something here if you need. And if you feel unsteady, all this ankle work we've been doing is to take that extra step. Knee bend, up, heels, lift, and then I have the ankle strength to move my feet. I can't help myself. Should we do a few wall presses? So in seated, let's just do a few of these. Now in seated, if you can position a chair, or you have a chair that's close to a wall, you can still start to do some work changing and managing that body position. Still has a value. Can you see I'm still strong and lifted in between here? Or we could just go for the wrist work, okay? In stand, full options, step and press, but we're not really getting all of the body weight on here. If you can, keep the body straight and long, plank-like, if you could feel like a plank, and then bend. You can leave the hand behind if you want, if that's going to help with balance, or you can go for the full push and stand. All of these movements, we're just starting to add the strength element, just starting to by using body weight. There's another place to go on more specific strength work. That's not what this movement snack is here to address. These are functional movements that combine that requirement for strength to either push our body up through our legs or control our body through our arms, to step and reach, all of the mobility from our morning routine snacks contribute to functional reach, contribute to upright posture. They're all entwined, these movements. Keeping the centre strong and upright, holding the head in a better position, all contribute to balance and feeling steady on feet. So take these movements, you know what I'm going to say, crowbar them into your day. If you're out on a walk, I had a message yesterday, I think it was Christine that said they're getting over the styles better. It's fantastic. Well, that's what this is about. Take these movements and improve what you're already doing so you can keep doing it for longer. That's what all this is about. So if you walking by a bench, have a little pit stop, do a few little heel raises, crowbar some heel raises into your daisies. Okay, I'll stop. I'm over functioning. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back at 4 p.m. for calm, upright, considered, meaningful, slow movements with some stretch. That's my calming voice. If you want some more of that, come back at 4 p.m. See you then.